The fate of the man suspected of starting the Thompson Fire that burned through the Oroville area last summer is now in the hands of a jury. And Action News Now reporter Bea Barbosa was in court today and has more.
For nearly 5 hours, the jury has been deliberating over whether or not they will find Spencer Anderson guilty on 2 counts of arson. Anderson is charged with starting the Thompson Fire, which burned more than 3,700 acres back in July of 2024. The prosecution and defense rested their cases this morning, more than 2 weeks after the arson trial began. The prosecution attempted to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Anderson started the fire maliciously or with the intention to do harm.
But 51 days? No. He had a reason, actually. 51 days after the Thompson Fire, he had a reason. His reason was, I was going to set off a fire. And we know why. Because he was angry. We know why. Because he wanted to affect people.
During closing arguments, the prosecution highlighted some of the more than 80 exhibits of evidence presented throughout the trial. Among them, text messages Anderson allegedly sent soon after the fire started, and photos of his car going up and down Cherokee Road, twice with the passenger window down. The prosecution described Anderson as having an interest in fire and firefighting, pointing to a Facebook post by Anderson sharing his certificate for a firefighting training class and asking if anyone was hiring for wildland firefighting. Anderson's public defender called on the jury to find Anderson guilty only of the lesser charge, that he started the fire recklessly, but not maliciously. He pointed to Anderson's testimony that he slept in parts of the firefighting training class he took.
I want you to believe that he's such an expert in fire behavior that he selected that draw because he knows the flames are he's going to proceed the flame, and it's going to be a very dangerous situation. Baloney.
The jury may not come to a decision until tomorrow or even next week. In Oroville, Bea Barbosa, Action News Now.
If convicted, Anderson could face up to 21 years in prison because of his criminal history.